Hello, hello. Welcome to day 2 of this mini course on branding. I'm so excited to have you here. So I hope that yesterday that was just kind of the beginning of learning about what branding is and kind of opened your mind a little bit to maybe some of the misconceptions that you may have had about branding. So yesterday we went over the 5 misconceptions that people have about branding. So and if you missed that one, go back and check that out as well. So I hope that kind of helped you a little bit. And today we're going to be talking about purpose and intention. Now, I'm a big person about purpose. Obviously, the name of this group is Empower Your Purpose. And so this is something that really speaks to my heart and something that I feel is so important when you're building a brand online. And we're going to get into the reason why I feel like this is such an important aspect of branding, right? So this may be a little bit out of what you were thinking branding is and what your perceptions of it was, but this is why it's so important that we're going through this now, so that now from here you can start building a brand online that is really, really, really powerful and has intentions and has purpose to it, so that you can start reaching more and more people. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right into this. Please say hello if you are jumping on. My name is Nicole Mdimi, and what I do is help moms to be able to bring their business online so we can free up that time to spend with our kids. So super important for me and my family. So let's get into this. Let's talk about branding and purpose and intention. So I am going to be looking at my notes a little bit today, so I don't forget anything. All right, so when building a business, no matter what business it is, it doesn't have to be just a network marketing business. It can be any business at all. But when you are building a business, it is so important that you know what your purpose is and what your intention is of that business. You really need to be crystal clear on what your message is. Okay, what your mission is in your business in order to effectively be able to have an impact on people. Now, I'm going to go through 3 different questions that I'm going to ask you today. And I really want you to think about writing these questions down and then going back and answering these questions really in a timely, when you have time, and think about them, because when I did these exercises, it really helped me to be able to open my mind to really understand who I wanted to speak to, and what the message was that I wanted to get out. Okay, so number 1 is ask yourself, what is the purpose? What is the intention, and what is the mission of your business? Okay, what difference do you want to make in your business? All right, it's so important to understand what it is that you truly want to be doing in your business, instead of just, like I say, throwing mud at the wall and hoping something sticks, or shooting arrows blindly into the dark and not knowing where they're going. You really want to have that mission solid in place so that you know where you're going and how you can serve people. Now for me, I'll give you an example. So for me, it's really to empower as many women, especially moms, as I can, to be able to have the home-based business that they truly want and be entrepreneurs that they truly want to be, and be home with their kiddos. Okay? That is my mission. I want to be able to provide tools and strategies. All right, I want to be able to provide inspiration and motivation to people, to moms, and I really want to help them find that freedom in something that they truly love to do. All right, so that is my purpose and my mission, my intention in my business. So that is something that I really want you to think about when you're building your business online, and even also the traditional way. Okay, ask yourself, why is your business in existence? It doesn't have to be some huge like revelation that you're having about your business. It can just be something small, like why you wanted to get into your business. Maybe it's just that you wanted to help one person. But the thing is that if you help that one person be able to discover what their purpose is, or what their what they're doing in their business, and then that ripple effect goes out to other people. Now you've also helped other people by your inspiration for that one person. Okay, so really start to think about, why is your business even in existence? What is it there to do? All right, is it because you want to make people feel good about themselves? Because once you help that one person, and that ripple effect goes out, because what happens is then that person goes out into the world, and now they're feeling good, and now they're feeling like they can conquer their business online. Now they feel like they can do anything that they want to do, right? And so now they're able to serve more people. Okay, like for an example, it doesn't have to be some huge thing. Like I said, my husband is an artist, okay? And so the reason that his business is in existence is because he's a painter, and he paints African art, and it's very whimsical and very colorful and vibrant. And it makes him so happy when somebody purchases one of his paintings and they put it up in their home, and they come back to him, they find him later, and just tell him how much joy that painting has brought to them in their life. Okay, maybe he's doing it to make people feel like a little bit lighter when they get home after a hard day at work. They're African paintings, so that nostalgic feeling that people get when they come home, because they've been to his country before and explored. He does kids paintings, so that feeling that when somebody buys it for their child, and their child loves to have that beautiful elephant in their room. So that is why his business is in existence, to really bring that joy into people's life. So ask yourself the same question. Why is your business in existence? Okay? And what is the mission of it? Okay, so get crystal clear on that. Now, number 2 is, why did you decide to start your business in the first place? Okay, why did you decide to start your business in the first place? And I want you to narrow this down really to one specific thing. If you really can't do that, I know I have a hard time sometimes with that. Look at the top 3 reasons why you decided to start your business. This is so important, because then it gives you a reason to wake up in the morning and keep going. All right. So maybe it's because you wanted financial freedom in your life. Okay. Maybe it's you wanted to control the time that you had in your daily, your life, getting that time freedom back. Maybe you wanted, this is a big one for me. This is probably the number 1 thing for me, is to be able to spend all my time with my kids and be able to work on my business while they're at school, so that when they come home, I can be present and be with them and not miss a beat in their life. Okay, so that's really my number 1 reason. Maybe it's because of travel. Maybe you don't want to have to, punch a clock for the rest of your life and ask your boss for time off. Maybe that's your reason. So really think about, why did you start your business in the first place? All right, these things are going to give you some clarity on building your business. Okay, I really had to go through these things myself, and it changed the way that I look at everything. And so that's why I really want to give this to you, so that now you can start to really work through those things. I'm actually thinking about putting together a worksheet for you so that you can have something to put this on. All right. So maybe you're passionate, you know, and you want to work on something all day long that you're passionate about. So I know for me, when I started getting into online marketing and online doing this whole world, I became so incredibly passionate about it. I knew that this was something that I wanted to do. Doing these lives, giving you guys good content, helping you guys build your network marketing business online. I knew for me that this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to be able to provide that for you. So I didn't want to have to go into a corporate job and punch a clock for the rest of my life, which I had done before I had kids. And I just knew that this is where I was supposed to be. So I wake up wanting to work on this business and provide that for you. And so maybe that's why you started your business, is because you're so passionate about something that you just wake up and that's all you want to do. Okay? And ultimately that's really what it's all about. And you know, that's harder for some people than others, because a lot of people still are in their 9-to-5s, but it doesn't have to be like that forever. You just have to be consistent with what you're doing, to be able to move on. Okay. Now, number 3, the third question I want to ask you is, and this is kind of what we're all talking about, right? Is why do you really, really want to have an online business? Why is it that you want to have a presence online? What is it that you want to be sharing with people? What is it that makes you want to be in front of people and having this impact? Because it's important that you understand that when you have an online business, you in a brand, because we're talking about branding, is you have to have a presence online, and you have to get in front of people, right? Because you can't build an online business and just sit behind your computer all day and not build relationships with people, not get in front of the camera, not put yourself out there to be vulnerable. So ask yourself, what is the reason that you really want to have an online business and create this incredible presence to be able to help other people? Okay, so to make somebody feel good about their day. I know there's certain people that I follow that when I listen to them speak and I listen to their trainings, they make me feel good. They make me feel like I can accomplish things. They make me laugh. They make me, whatever. And that may be one of the reasons why they have a presence online. Maybe you want to have people witnessing you growing and learning online, and watching your videos. And I go back to my videos that I did a couple of years ago, and they're hysterical. And I'm sure that I'll look back at these and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I did that training like that. But that's a process that I really want to go through with everybody, because I know that everybody has to start somewhere. And I know that I might be one step ahead of you, but, I've been there, and I want to be able to now help you to gain that courage and that strength to be able to do it yourself, right? So maybe, you want to be able to, be online and build relationships with people that you may not have been able to have before. I have built relationships with people on Facebook and whatnot that I wouldn't have known these people. And, we've become really, what they say in the online sphere is like biz besties. We talk every single day, and we're really here to help each other to be able to build a business online and go through all these ups and downs together. So maybe that's why you are wanting to build a business online, because maybe you're not getting the support that you need from your upline. And so now you're really reaching out for other people to be able to learn how to do this, okay? Maybe what you're doing is just not working for you right now. Maybe you're doing your network marketing business the traditional way, and that's not working for you. It's not bringing in the money that you need. You're embarrassed to go and talk to people. You don't want to recruit people in the grocery store. You don't want to do three-way calls. You don't want to do online or home parties. And so that world is not working for you maybe anymore. And so now you're looking at building a business through social media. Okay? So, maybe you want to create a community of like-minded people. That is something that is very, very important to me. That's why I created this group. I have my page, but then I wanted to create a group that was much more intimate and much more like-minded people that could get together, and we could really start to work together and help each other to be able to build a business the way that we want to, create that financial freedom in our life, create that time freedom, stop doing things that we don't like doing, like home parties and hotel parties and things like that, and really create that community of women and moms who are all have the same kind of idea of being able to be home with our babies. Okay? And so that's the third question I want you to really think about, is why is it that you want to be building this presence online and who you're trying to serve? All right? So I want you to go back through this video. I actually, what I'll do is I'll write it above and go back through these questions and answer them in your, whether it's in your notebook or if you have a journal or whatever, and start to put these things from your mind onto pieces of paper and start to build that so that you can see it, your process of how you're starting to build your business. Because the more that you can get things out of your mind and onto paper, the better it is, and the more that it becomes a reality. Because I know a lot of you are kind of on the fence of, taking that next step in learning this process, or you're afraid to do live videos, or you don't know how it all works. And so I want you to just start with the basics here and answer these questions before you start building your brand online. Okay? Because branding really is so, so crucial in your business. And, it really, it's why people follow you. It doesn't have to be something super, super complicated. My brand really is, I'm a mom, and I'm a busy mom, and I'm running a network marketing business. I'm running an affiliate marketing business. I'm running my household. I'm a mess most of the time. My kids have been screaming in my videos. All of these things, that is my brand. I want people to feel good about being a mom and building a business. I want people to understand that they can do this. So that is what I stand for, and that is how I want to make people feel. And I just want you to understand that it doesn't have to be complicated, but you have to get crystal clear on what your purpose is and what's your intention and what your mission is before you can go out there and start just, throwing mud at the wall. All right? So that is, for today, what I want to talk about with purpose and intention. Please comment below. Ask me any questions that you want to. Tell me if that was helpful for you. If you want me to expand on anything, let me know. And tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about, how branding and your voice, how important your voice really is, and what your message is, and things like that. So I'm going to get off of here for today. I hope that was helpful. Please message me if you have any questions, and we'll talk tomorrow. Take care.